Hey there, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ. This is Kurt from Pray the Gospel. So, tonight is Christmas Eve, and Santa Claus is out there delivering toys to the nice boys and girls out there. And tonight, I'll be delivering Gospel of John's and maybe some gospel tracts to the naughty boys and girls, because everybody is naughty, right? Everybody's a sinner. There's no one who is good, no, not one. There's none who are righteous. Everyone has turned away, right? So, what's up for tonight? Well, I'm actually heading over to my in-laws in the Appleton area right now. That's where my wife is with the family. She left earlier because I had to work late, of course. No surprise there. And I'll be heading over there, but on the way there, I'm going to be delivering some of those Gospel of Johns. You guys remember these Gospel of Johns that I received 480 free ones of earlier this year? A few months ago I made a video about that, and a lot of you guys actually partook of that as well, and that's really exciting to hear about that. So what's the plan for tonight? So recently, about a month or so ago, we bagged up almost 90, just shy of 90 Gospel of Johns in these Christmassy bags, intending to use those for a parade event, but of course that never happened. I wasn't able to do a single Christmas parade this season, mostly because of my wife being pregnant and the complications that arose with that, and me having to work so many hours. So we weren't able to do that, but we still have about 90 of them, and I have them in this bag here. You see that? So I got these Christmassy bags for really cheap at a dollar store. $1 for 30 of them, $1 for 30 candy canes. You put a candy cane in each one of those. So I'm gonna drop some of those off on the way over there. Right now I'm just heading out, and on the way back I'll take my daughter with me. She really wants to come, and we'll be able to do some more, because it's a lot easier to do this when you have a passenger. Get to that in a second. Now, last night we intended on doing this, but Bible quizzing, my daughter's in Bible quizzing, I have to talk about that sometime. They did state champions for the past couple of years, so it's really exciting. But anyway, that went kind of late. Yesterday we were talking for a while and stuff, and got late. I had to do some shopping afterwards, so I had to get her home, get her in bed, and the rest of the family do some shopping. But so these Gospel of John's, now you guys might remember, I think I showed off a video what I wrote on the inside here. So for instance, on this one, and we vary them up quite a bit, but this one has fullyfreefilms.com, seen by millions, free short Christian films on various topics. Also check out this unpopular short 28-minute film at unpopularthemovie.com for more awesomeness. So that's what we'd write. We'd change up the language a little bit, but anyway, that's kind of the gist of it. I put my email in on here, burdenoflovewi@gmail.com. And my member ID is there, 686660. Oh no, it's 666. Some people would be freaking out about that. It's ridiculous, but but anyway, some of these, not this one right here, but on a lot of them, what I have been doing after a while of making these up, I'm like, hey, I got this other idea. I started highlighting different verses in here with my some of my highlighters. So for instance, John 14:6, I would highlight that, and then John 5:24 is another great Bible verse that I would highlight. And then I think I kind of wrote some little messages and notes and stuff in some of them as well. So my daughter's been helping me out with that as well. Really awesome. Now, the idea. Okay, so this is a map of Manitowoc County. The city of Manitowoc is right here. I'm not sure how well you can see that in the low light right now. But this is a map of all the streets in Manitowoc County. Some parts are blocked in purple. For instance, Manitowoc right here, and some of the smaller towns, Maribel, Mishicot, St. Nazianz, Reedsville, things like that. Cleveland, that's blocked up because, you know, once you get closer in, you have more streets, and you can't fit that in this little map right here. So the idea is, between now and next year sometime, I want to reach everybody. Yes, everybody, all of our country neighbors, not counting the city, you know, Manitowoc or Two Rivers, but everybody else. And I've actually got a pretty good head start on that. This is Manitowoc upside down, but you can see how I kind of got some people out in the country over there, and right here you can see what the colors mean, and there's a purpose for that. I'll talk about this another time. Just kind of wanted to show this off a little bit. So I'm going to do some stuff on the way to Appleton, somewhere up over here or whatever, and I'll mark it off because I want to remember, of course, where I went. Now, how do I do this? Well, we're going to roll down the window. It's going to be, I mean, I have been going out on my bike. Yeah, it's cold outside, but it's worth the sacrifice. Been going out on my bike for the more local people, but I'm going to head on out right now. I'll probably just drive up to the mailbox on this side, you know, on a, not on the busy street, of course, and just put it in the newspaper boxes. That's very important. Not the mailboxes. I'm not even going to touch the mailboxes, okay? Just the newspaper boxes or wherever you know to put the newspaper in. It's illegal to tamper with, touch, put stuff in the mailbox. So do not do that, guys. Take it from me. I know. So how am I going to do that? How am I going to reach everybody if not everybody has a newspaper box? Well, that's what the nuggets of truth are for. You guys remember these? I actually have actually more than that, but last time I counted 770 of these little nuggets of truth. Some of them are a lot bigger and I have like little messages on them. But the thing with these is that I have a website, a movie website, 180movie.com, fullyfreefilms.com, I'm Papa the Movie, needgod.com. That one's on the movie website, but it's something that shares the gospel. I know I'm talking really fast because I want to, you know, not make this video super long. But so if they don't have a newspaper box, we would just drop one of those by the box. And you guys, you never know. I know it's not the same as a gospel tract. The message is not on there, but there's no other way, guys. If there's no other way, that is a way, and I would chance it. Just drop it by their box. They might walk up to be like, oh, what's this colorful thing right here? It's got, you know, a website on there, and some of them have a message. What in the world is this about? Well, somebody wanted me to see this. I guess maybe I'll check it out. Boom. They might get the gospel message. There's potential there, guys. And we had a lot of fun making those up. I have a whole bunch more at home. I just bought a little bag. I've been kind of dividing it into little bags, and I wrote down 70 on there because there's 70 in that bag. But anyway, so I'm going to highlight where I deliver the Gospel of John tonight. We got 90 of them. Like I said, right here, candy canes. This one is from Parade, maybe from last year or 2 years ago. This is a different Gospel of John. That's the life book from the Gideons. But my daughter is going to come with me. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. My daughter is going to come with me at the end of our little party get-together thing tonight on my wife's side of the family. And she's going to come home with me. It's about an hour drive to get to where I'm going. So she's going to come with me and be my passenger and help me out. So guys, this is just another idea, and I really do intend on getting all Manitowoc County. That's my goal next year. Be doing a lot of biking. I intend on putting in about 100 miles a week in the warmer months. I'm excited for that, and I'll kill two birds with one stone and get my workout in, and also be delivering the good news. And I'll talk about that more in the future. So yeah, and I can't wait. God bless you guys, and I'll get some video footage, and when my daughter is with me, I'll get some footage of that as well and show you guys what we're doing. All right, God bless.
Those base
all right, guys, let's do this.
It hasn't been glorified yet. So
listening to some Wretched Radio.
And you know you deserve it, so do it.
Todd Free on Wretched Radio. So there's one. Just dropped one off. Now I put that mirror, oh, you can't see it. But my side mirror, I put it back so you won't be clipping any mailboxes or anything like that.
On my sin, both past and present.
All right, now I got my torch light on.
That's a great sign.
Throw it on in there.
Present, crush it, sins, crush my spirit, and I end up feeling
listen to some Todd Frio.
You are worthless, but you're loved anyway. And you should remember.
And then realize how far this road goes down.
God. They
I think maybe I'll just pause it between
and you can
mailboxes.
Feel bad for them. That is a correct contrition.
Can't wait till my daughter is able to help.
Sorrow. But don't let it cripple you. Don't let it trip you up. Then start thanking God that He sent His Son to die for me while I was
another
yet,
one.
while I was continuing to be a sinner.
It's that easy, guys.
That will be the knowledge that transforms your mind and causes your flesh to get more in alignment with God's Word, because that is the way your brain is thinking. Don't let it cause distress. Let it ultimately cause you to rejoice. And until tomorrow...
Probably put your flashes on, too. I didn't do that.
Serve your King. This broadcast sponsored
Go serve your King. That's right, Todd Frio.
On Q90 FM.
So these boxes, they have the newspaper things underneath the mailbox part.
Their hope is that the
so there you go, guys. I'm going to do a whole bunch of these, and later my daughter will come with me, and I'll probably get some film footage when she's with me, so I can show you guys what it's like as a passenger. I had to stop and get some gas in Brilliant, and look, it's still there. That was from a year and a couple weeks ago. If you remember when I did the exit movie outreach to the city or town of Menasha, which is right next to Appleton, and I dropped this off on the way back home. And hey, it's still there after a year. Alright, so me and Chloe now are out delivering. Santa's delivering toys. We're delivering God's Word. Isn't that right, Chloe?
Yep.
My big help. Sorry if the light bothers you. I'm just going to...
It's fine.
See, there it is, right there.
There's a newspaper in there.
Yep, that's alright. There you go. Just like that. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. But we love it. We're having a great time, right?
It's 10:30.
I don't want to shine the light in your eye. There's another one. So I got the mirror tucked in over there. And it's through it, and I probably could have gotten a little bit closer on that one. See, and we're on our way home right now, just on one of the side roads. Good job.
Book.
This is fun. I love it. So yeah, I mean, we got the nuggets too. There's not really any point in filming any further because it's kind of self-explanatory at this point. But yeah, so I'm gonna mark this down on the map then, the places that we've been to, so we don't have to go through this area.
It smells like cow.
It smells like cow dung? I don't smell it.
Well, I smell it.
Then we got another house coming up, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm getting ready.
And just let me know if you want me to turn up the heat a little bit.
Okay, so that's fine.
And I've been doing my side too. Okay, this one I have to get a little bit closer.
Can't turn the heat up anymore.
There we go. Can you reach that one? If not, that's okay.
Is there a candy cane? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there should be. Praise God. There you go. Good job. So there it is, you guys. We'll see how much of Manitowoc County we can get in the winter months, but then I'll be really hitting it in the springtime. Me and my buddy Luke are going to do this too one of these days.
Summertime. It's going to be really hot.
There's another one, Cole.
Okay. Got it? Good. Oh, there's 3?
Yep, you can pick any one. It's just for different newspapers. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Just want to make sure that your partner's hands are tucked in all the way. You don't want to start driving when it's out there, you know. So yeah, this is awesome.
Daddy, is this 2?
Shouldn't be.
Okay, good. Looks like 2. Which one?
Well, that's just because it's a thicker one.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys, and that's it.
Bye-bye.
Alright guys, it's a couple of days later and I just wanted to show you the spot that me and Chloe did. She's working on homeschooling right now, but Chloe, I wanted to ask you, did you have a lot of fun handing out Gospel of John's the other day with me on Christmas Eve? And the amazing thing was that she was super... You can stop shaking your head now. Bobblehead. She was super excited when we were about to leave. We both went to Appleton, which is like much further over in this area. And maybe she forgot that she's going to come with me on the way home because I have to drive there later because of, you know, I got out of work late. But anyway, she was super excited. She like totally lit up when I said, hey, you want to come with me and drop some Gospel of John's off on the way home? And she just totally lit up, so it was really awesome, really special. But anyway, so we did this little small area over here on the way out of Brillion, following Highway 10. That's our normal way back. So we went down here, shot over here, came back down, and shot over here. Probably gave away, oh, I don't know, 40-some Gospel of John's. I mean, this may not seem like a whole lot, but that's covering a lot of the area, this little spot right down here. And then the part that I was filming, this is more zoomed in on Manitowoc. Let's see, I did this little area right here when I was filming. I just shot down here. I didn't even realize that there was an arrow road right here. I'm not sure if if that was just a private road or whatever, but I didn't see that. So maybe I have to go back there sometime and do that. But I probably gave, I don't know, maybe like 10 houses. That's all there were. So when you get out into the country, there's not as many houses. Like, for instance, I did this big strip right here. There was probably, oh man, not even 10. And that's quite a length right there. But for instance, this one right here, there was a lot more houses. But anyway, yeah, so again, I have this color-coded. Green is only the 180 movie flyers. Blue are tracts or nuggets or Bible or DVD. We've been giving away some DVDs as well. We have like hundreds of these, so we have to get rid of them. 180 movie, some Audacities, mostly 180s, and the Atheist Delusion. We have a few hundred of those we still have to give away. And of course, the Nuggets of Truth. Now, again, we use these when there is a mailbox but no paper box. So, like, for instance, Chloe and I, we came up to this cluster box, a whole bunch of mailboxes on a roll, on like a plank of wood. And there's like 2 newspaper boxes. So we put the Gospel of John's in the newspaper boxes, but on that plank, we put a nugget of truth like in between a couple boxes and in between a couple boxes. Not every single person, it's not possibly every single person in the way that we are doing it, but very close enough. So, yeah, just imagine this entire area next year sometime is going to be mostly covered. Again, that includes these small areas as well, these smaller towns. Hoping to do that as well. So like one of these days, for instance, Highway C right here, I'm just going to take my bike down there, cover the whole thing. What I'll probably do is I'll take my car or my van and I'll load my bike up and I'll just like drive somewhere, park, and then I'll do whatever I can early in the morning before everybody wakes up, and before work when it gets warmer out. But hey, it's like, what is today, December 28th, and we got no snow yet. They said we're supposed to get a cold winter, lots of snow.
I wish we could take a plane to New York.
New York? Why do you want to go to New York for?
Liberty.
Statue of Liberty? Well, maybe someday.
I've never been on a plane yet.
No, you haven't.
I have.
Chloe went to Hawaii. I wish I could have gone to Hawaii. I didn't get to go because I had to stay back and work. But you guys got to go see your cousins because my wife's brother was stationed in Hawaii. He's in the Navy. Now he's in Florida. And Clara is 1 month old today. Should we sing happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Clara. Happy birthday to you.
You want your dessert now? You want some dessert?
Yeah, I want some dessert. Let's get some cake. You gotta finish your math first, you guys. They're both working on math. So, I don't think there's anything else I have to add. But yeah, Chloe and I had a great time. It's really easy when you have a partner. When you saw me doing it, I was just kind of driving on the other side of the road, which isn't the best thing always. But hey, that's what I was doing. But if you have a partner, you can drive on the correct side, and then they can just load up. I just mainly did it for demonstrative purposes to show you guys how easy it is. But I've been taking my bike out a lot, like I said. Been doing this whole area right here, and I color code things because I mean when I go out in the country it's going to be mostly in blue, you know, this stuff right here, but in red's exit movie flyers, and I did that on the election night. I made a video about that. I color code it because like maybe sometime in the future I can go back and put something else in there, like a for these guys in red, a gospel tract. This is just an exit movie flyer, but yeah, so I covered a lot, kind of the inner city of Manitowoc. You can see that right there, and then kind of all on the outskirts of the city, which is still, you know, technically country. But yeah, pretty soon, guys, hopefully as much of this as I can get will be covered. That's my goal, and it's just one more way to share the gospel. So God bless you guys. I'll talk to you soon.